Welcome to another DragonLance Saga watch party. It is Linaris New Cult the 15th. My name is Adam, and today is the 15th anniversary of DragonLance Dragons of Autumn Twilight animated film. Now let's have some fun revisiting this less than stellar adaptation of the beloved DragonLance Chronicles Dragons of Autumn Twilight novel. I would like to take a moment and thank the members of this channel and invite you to consider becoming a member by visiting the link in the description below. You can even pick up DragonLance gaming materials using my affiliate link. So the way this is going to be working is right there. I'm going to be playing the movie here in just a second, and I'm going to have it potted down just a little bit. The audio is already a little wonky. Like the music of this film is infinitely louder than the actors' voices. So we'll make some adjustments there. Hey, Daniel, thanks for tuning in live. For anyone wanting to join me watching this and commenting on it, I'm going to be giving some basic information about the film, and we'll just sort of riff a little bit on the actual story, what's cut, what isn't cut, and you just have a little bit of fun. Hey, fucking me. How you doing? Great name. Great name. All right, let's start this bad boy. So yeah, this is a good one. Oh, on the off chance that this stream gets shut down, I'll just turn off the film, and it should come right back. And then we can just sort of riff a little bit by talking. Here we go. So much. Oh, TSR, why did you change it? You sons of bitches. Alright, Cataclysm. Someone threw a mountain at the planet. That's weird. So the log line of this, I'm going to pot it down just a bit. The log line of this is: a barbarian woman with a miraculous healing staff gains the help of a group of to-be heroes as an army of dragons invades the land. Close enough, I suppose. People were so excited about Kiefer Sutherland and Lawless being in this. And then once they saw Michael Rosenbaum's acting, I think they loved him as well. Jason Marsden did Tasselhoff, I believe. I think all the casting was great. And this is the side that I really appreciate they added in. How brutal the dragon army was when it swept across Abyssinia and arguably all over Ansalon. But like literally, this is a cartoon and they got people hanging, their throats being cut. I mean, DragonLance is brutal. It's not a little kiddie world. Yeah, I get that name for sure. I also like how Solace was like the Ewok village from Star Wars. Like, it's all just networks of pathways up in the trees and stuff. There she is, Tika.
I didn't hear you come in. We're not quite open yet.
Don't mind me, young one. I just need to rest these
Bring the audio
tired
up just a little bit
bones
so we can hear them.
while I await this evening's festivities.
With all these goblins around, I'm afraid this place isn't as festive as it used to be. Maybe you could distract me with a tale?
Very well. I know just the one.
Odd request. Aren't you supposed to be working?
Now,
How about you distract yourself with work?
I've never been good with beginnings. Oh, yes. The stars.
Yeah, the animation of this is lacking.
The gods of light have watched over the world of Krynn from the heavens. They have given us many wondrous gifts, bountiful harvests, moral guidance, and most amazing
Lots of
all,
pumpkins.
magical healing.
I thought the gods of light left us and took their healing with them.
So it is
Well, you're a
said.
dummy, because that's not what happened.
But the gods of light have always been opposed by the Queen of Darkness, Takhisis, and her evil allies. In the first,
I do like
she
Takhisis
and her
animated,
dragon
though. I think
army
it's kind of
waged a
fun.
war to dominate the world, and she was winning.
They need some more frame
But the
rates for
peoples
that
of the
3D
world,
to really
men,
let it
elves,
mesh
and
smoothly.
dwarves, united behind the gods of light and prayed for help. In the end, with the help of the gods of light,
I agree, Daniel.
especially the warrior god Paladin, the good peoples of Krynn prevailed, saving the world from the evil reign of Takhisis. Unfortunately, this victory made the people arrogant. Now, believing themselves more powerful than their protectors, the people began to command the
This
gods
is
to
great.
do their
This looks like a
bidding.
straight up
The
cult.
gods'
That's supposed to be
response was
Istar.
swift and devastating.
I got no Istar vibe from
The
it.
cataclysm changed the very face of Krynn. The gods were never heard from
Look how
again,
fast that's moving.
leaving the people of the world to fight for survival without their help, without their guidance.
Awesome.
Belief in the gods waned, shattering the unity of the races. Elves, dwarves, and men grew to distrust and fight one another. And so began the age
Oh,
of
shit.
despair. 300
Elves!
years have come and gone, and still the gods remain silent.
Hey, Goldmoon, how you doing,
in
hon?
heaven.
Good to see you.
Do you think they'll ever return?
Unfortunately, one already.
Are you gonna come on and
has.
sing the song? It's
And
gonna be
without the
playing here
gods of
shortly?
light to protect
Goldmoon
us,
song?
Krynn is surely doomed.
Takhisis, my queen. I return with news of our impending victory.
I feel like you should be wearing red dragon armor, not blue.
I've destroyed Sylvanesti in the east. Now only the northern lands remain to be taken.
But have you located the staff?
I've dispatched forces to scour the
Well,
land.
Here's the thing about the staff.
Will be found.
Do not underestimate the danger it poses. That staff has the power to reawaken the gods of light. It must not be allowed to reach Zaxxaroth.
I will let nothing interfere with your plans, my queen. I'm sending my greatest warrior to guard the city. Even if the staff reaches Zaxxaroth, Onyx will make
You have
sure
to
the
start
gifts
with
of
the
Mishakal
chest shot.
remain in our hands.
And then pan up to the
Never
face.
be fulfilled.
Why not just have it in the dragon form? Come on,
And it will be
Cassandra.
the last thing you ever do.
I
Yeah.
trust only
Hey,
you
Annie Dev.
to carry out this task. Capture the staff and
Sexy sidekicks.
your life.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, that's a great setup. I love it. It's fun.
Tanis? Is
I want to
that
be
you?
Tanis when I grow up.
Hello, old friend.
Old? Well, you've learned no manners in 5 years.
How
Hoisting me around like a
emasculating is it
sack
to
of
pick
potatoes.
someone up and just sort of hug them in the
I
air?
hope no one saw us.
That's so
Clint,
messed up.
You haven't changed at all.
You have? Why the beard? Weren't you ugly enough?
I've been traveling in lands dangerous to those with elven blood. The beard helped hide my heritage. I guess it's the only good thing my
I can pod this down if you guys turn up your volume here. You can hear it better.
It's just
But that
a few
should be
more miles to Solace.
I'm not
a little bit
too
better,
old
at least,
to
I
make it
think.
Without resting, if that's what you're getting at.
So Tracy Hickman actually adamantly opposed trying to fit everything that they fit in with this novel. He really wanted just to focus on the first half of the novel, which ostensibly would have been the first module, where they just get to Zaxxaroth and collect the discs of Mishakal. In my opinion, that would have been the smart way to go. Then you could have a film for every module. You know, out of all the 12, 14 of them.
Elves and all. And her father really didn't like you.
Yeah, can we just go?
Fine.
Oh, here's something. I don't know if you guys had heard this or not. So Paramount Pictures, the people who did this and who hold the IP, I believe right now, had made a deal with Hasbro to make a bunch of different Dungeons and Dragons series for streaming online Paramount Plus. They just announced, I think there's 5 different series that they're in development of. And then Joe Manganiello had teased that there's a series in development for Dragonlance. So it's rumor, but we may be getting from Paramount a Dragonlance TV series, which would be awesome. Toad!
By whose authority?
My own! I am Master Toad, leader of the force.
Hey, Chris, thanks for joining live. What's up, Skull Cowboy? How you doing, man?
Undesirable elements like yourselves. Search them for the star. If any of you goblin scum touch me,
We've been away from Solace for many years. We didn't intend to break any
I have
laws.
personal space
Just let us
issues.
pass.
Don't touch me, please.
they resist. Kill them.
I advise you to back off. Now.
Get him!
One thing I hate more than a gully dwarf, and that's a goblin.
Rah! He just punches him midair. That's so awesome.
What are you slime doing in solid?
Live. At least I'm not a half-breed.
Yeah, come on. That was like a really big loogie. That's stuff I used to do to my little brother. Hold him down and have like a dripping loogie and suck it back up. Gross. Oh! I'm not even going to repeat that. Jim Beam in your coffee, huh? Wow.
Next time, don't get started without me. I don't want to miss any of the fun.
Like we need a tender's help.
My human side got the best of me. I shouldn't be so aggressive.
They were asking for it.
Come on. You know how Caramon eats? If we don't get to the inn soon, there won't even be a crumb left. I'm starving.
You know Caraman's a pig? He's gonna eat all of the foods. Richie, huh?
Great. You can never get that goblin smell out.
Then throw it away.
So Jason Marsden is Tasselhoff. Michael Rosenbaum is Tanis.
You dropped it during the fight.
And
I
Fred
picked it up for you.
Tatasciore
Thank you,
is
Jason.
Flint, Viewmaster Toad, and Hedrick. Of course, the soundtrack is dope as hell. Carl Prisseau was nominated for a Grammy for it. And I love that choral music. I can't believe it's been 15 years that this came out. There's Margaret Weiss's character right there, in the far left. Tracy Hickman's in here too.
Look, Sturm and Caramon are already here.
There's nominated, not one.
Watch your purse, Caramon. That little Kender has sticky fingers.
Nice beard. I'm sure it'll look good when...
Hey, old man, how you doing, man?
Very funny. Is your brother coming?
I am already here.
Raistlin!
My appearance startles you. A small price to pay for the power I have achieved. I assure you.
Nothing undersells your delivery than hacking up a lung. I am more powerful now than you could ever believe. Okay, if you say so.
Tag, you're it. Can't catch me.
Totally believable.
Hey, how come you're so short?
Stern,
Well,
yeah.
it makes it easier to sneak away from goblins or evil wizards.
Evil wizard? I never met an evil wizard before.
I guess it's their lucky day.
We got Fizzban
Right.
eavesdropping back there.
I thought you boys would be thirsty.
Little Tika Whalen, you grew up fast.
All right, way to be a creep. Now I feel like we're all creeps for watching this scene. Yep, we're creeps. Dude,
All
seeing
right,
his
Brenna,
face.
Eric, these nice men have had a long journey home. Let them relax.
It's that like that cartoon
But
where the
wanna hear about
I think it was like a
Brenna.
wolf or something had its
Look,
tongue like lolling
Lady
down on the
about to tell a
floor.
story.
And just like
You don't
wah,
want
and it was like
to.
floating in the air.
I'll only go if he does.
Now, how can I turn down an invitation from such a cute little girl? Lead the way.
Tika, do you still serve Odic spiced potatoes?
Coming right up.
It is so,
Companions reunited.
so blatantly bad. Oh man. They're like, let's get pissed.
Sir,
Ah!
did you track down your father?
All I found of him were these.
Yeah, Adam, she's got skills, man. That's how you get those gams.
So,
You don't get those from wearing
you were a knight now.
flat Nikes. Or Skechers, or whatever the hell.
I encountered some trouble with goblins on my way here.
So did we. They wanted to impound Raistlin's staff for further investigation.
The ones we ran into were looking for some kind of staff, too. I wonder why it's so important.
There is talk of war. Armies of strange creatures gathering in the wilderness. Perhaps these things are related.
I wanted a
You
mustache
folks
like
need
theirs so bad as a kid reading this.
Now
Now that I can have one,
then, the
I don't want it
great
anymore.
Huma Dragonbane.
My parents said he wasn't real.
Who?
He was Dragonbane.
Huma. That name sounds familiar. Oh dear.
Name sounds familiar.
Lost that train of thought. Once upon a time, the great hero, Huma Dragonbane. Oh, yes, thanks.
I'll tell you what, next time I shave, I'm
Once
definitely
upon
doing the Solamnic mustache
great
first, and
hero
I'll get some
Huma
pictures.
Dragonbane led the Knights of Solamnia against the evil dragons of Takhisis, the Queen of Darkness.
Here's your potatoes. They don't look like that. Odic spiced potatoes at all.
Thanks, Tika.
Oh, Tanis.
Oh yeah.
This came for you.
Well, who's it from?
Kidiara. She says her duties with her new lord are keeping her busy. She sends her best.
We all took a sacred oath to be here. Well,
I feel like I would have liked to have met Kidiara in my more informative years.
Bad luck.
She probably would have been a great time.
New lord. I wonder if it's business or pleasure.
A laxative? Oh man. It is funny, Fugga, because, or I'm sorry, it was Daniel that made the comment, that you say it was geared toward an adult market.
Dragonlances
I don't think so. This is what cartoons were like just 15 years ago.
and Huma offers
It's really the last 5-7 years that
Blasphemy!
culture has completely shifted since the Me Too movement
Leave
to
him
be
alone.
completely different.
That can't be good.
How dare you speak to
I don't
me
think you
like
could get
that?
away with some of
I'm
this
the
stuff.
High Theocrat of Solace.
This man
The
is
shaking
not a heretic.
Took us and
Stories are true.
titties
The ancient gods
today.
are real,
Like,
and
people would
they
be up
have
in arms.
returned.
She's been deluded by charlatans. Amazing what people will believe.
Witch! She must be arrested as well. Where are
Yeah, of
those
course.
guards? I'm confiscating guests.
No.
The chieftain's daughter says you will not take it.
I take what I want.
God! That is so brutal! Oh my gosh! Ah! Stop, drop, and roll, man!
Hurry! Knock him down so we can put out the flame!
Stop, drop, and roll! No one taught him that.
Healing magic?
Yeah, and Hedrick, being the dumbass he is, he's like, I don't want to be healed by your god. I'm going right back in. Freaking idiot.
The goblins said they destroyed
Oh,
Solace
man.
if they caught anyone harboring the staff. You'd better
Whoosh.
get out of it.
That's right.
Tell that to them.
Well, you've done it again, haven't you?
We must leave.
Run from this rabble?
There's something about that staff. We can't let it fall into goblin hands.
Yeah, Parkinson and Elmore, I think it was Parkinson, had completely different
There's a lady to protect.
goals with what Goldmoon should look like. I think Elmore wanted her to have leggings, and Parkinson wanted to be bare legs, so it was like she was wearing like bikini pants, basically, like just a bikini bottom. And they made him like paint in leggings after he finished one of the pictures because of it.
You're strangers here.
Like,
We
she's
know
too
our way
sexy.
around. We can get you to safety.
Very well. Lead us out of here.
No singing, huh? There's Margaret. Oh man, chair in the face. It's like random, dude. Should I be running too? Is that supposed to be Odic?
Ray, hang on to me.
I don't know if you guys have ever rappelled at all. In this particular case, it's not rappelling, it's just sliding down a rope. Their hands would be just bloody.
There they are. Come on!
Run!
Oh ho! Look what you found. Give me the staff.
Sharak!
Yeah, it's also in the Art of the Dragonlance Saga, Adam. That was Raistlin's humble brag right there. He's like, I got it. I don't need your stupid ropes. Oh, jeez. Right in the throat.
I'll get reinforcements.
Yeah, right. Really, he would be like, I'm dying, run! Ah! Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know about you guys. I imagined more than that for semantic movements. I imagine like, like, Hadouken! Do a little Street Fighter 2 action. It's just a flick of the wrist. It's like Time Warp, but for casting spells.
Oh, great! We're trapped between the goblins and the water.
Well, he was a low level, Chris. What do you want?
Flint, I'm gonna give this to you straight. You're taking a boat.
That look. That's terror.
I am not getting in that boat.
That accident was 10 years ago.
Caramon almost drowned me last time.
Paramount is still.
Absolutely not. I took a vow.
Tanis, search party.
Everyone in the boat now.
So good. I tell you what, this is more of an enjoyable watch than the Star Wars Holiday Special is. So we should count ourselves lucky for that.
The goblin.
That's funny, fucker.
Wait!
Wait, I'm coming!
Code.
Archers! Flame!
Oh shit. That's brutal.
Archers! Loose!
Ah,
Loose!
they're so screwed.
Put those flames out!
We're sitting ducks.
bounce off his helmet. That's great.
Raistlin, you have anything up your sleeve?
Tink.
You'll ever know. Ah, the Tharaks in Rollin Cronawi.
Yeah.
Good work, brother. Get them! They're getting away!
Sorry, Toad.
Get the big ugly one this time.
I can't. I'm afraid.
You said you'd achieved great magical power.
No matter how powerful a wizard is, he's limited to the number of spells he can cast each day.
I know
He's like,
that.
these are the Advanced Dungeons & Dragons rules I am spouting right now.
Casting spells.
The test in the Tower of High Sorcery almost killed him. That's why.
Uh-huh. Interesting. And why do you talk in that funny language when you're casting? I healed that man's burns without saying anything. Well,
Humble brag.
that helped a little.
Yeah, Daniel, you're right. He did. He looked into the entire background of the character before even showing up on set.
The constellation.
He was obsessively worried about the pronunciation of the magical spells, so they did multiple takes of him saying it in different ways.
What do you think this means?
Chaos. War. Death. That is what I see.
They're so absent. It's just like colored out.
We hid the boat.
Thank you for risking your lives for us, even though we are strangers.
I'm Tanis. The brothers are Caramon and Raistlin. The knight, Sturm Brightblade. Flint Fireforge carries our wine, and Tasselhoff Burfoot is our clever little...
Did he just say Flint carries our wine?
Goldmoon and
Like that's his job?
We're strangers no longer.
Feeling any better?
He carries our wine.
Perhaps
That's what he
my
does.
staff-
No. My
And he
body
grumbles a lot.
was my sacrifice for my magic. The damage is permanent.
Your staff healed that man at the end.
Flint the Wine King.
I don't know. I haven't had it very long.
Where'd you get it?
This is
Riverwind
the
was
only
founded on
Dragonlance
quest
animated
to an
film.
ancient abandoned city.
There, in the mid-90s, Jim Henson Company was in talks with TSR about making a Dragonlance film, but it ended up not happening when Wizards of the Coast bought out TSR.
Only the true gods can grant real healing magic. Maybe this is proof they've returned.
We came west hoping to discover the truth about the staff.
The High Seekers in Haven might be able to tell us where it came from, what its powers are.
Enough. We never asked for your help. In the morning, we go our separate ways.
We
I
can't
mean,
let
it's
this
her.
magic fall into the hands of the goblins.
I'll tell you what,
The staff will be safer with more protectors.
Listen with those big voices.
Lucy
I
Lawless
don't trust you.
in
Catherine.
Ash versus
Treat
the
him like
Evil
that
Dead
again, and I will
is
cut
better
you
than
down.
anything else he's ever done.
If it's a fight you want, you shall have it.
Riverwind, Welando! I'm sorry. Like the rest of my people, Riverwind doesn't trust those who aren't human.
And what of you, my lady?
Once I held the same prejudice, but no longer. We will be honored to travel with you and your friends.
Cat, you got a map?
I didn't steal anything. Let me check.
Hey, Lorana gave me that ring.
This? Oh, you must have dropped it back at the inn. You're lucky I picked it up.
So,
I can't believe there's so much hate for Kender.
to the gods of life.
I think they're so entertaining in a game session.
Resurrected.
It means I'm open to the possibility.
Pax Tharkas. Where did he get those minis?
High Lord, the blue crystal staff.
It's been found?
No, my lord. It was tracked to one of the plainsmen tribes. The village was searched thoroughly, but it wasn't there. Takhisis
Will not be pleased.
No,
Dude, I wish they would, DC would, like, take the rights and do a bunch of Dragonlance animated stuff. Because DC does animated better than anyone else.
Know about the discs.
Warn Onyx and send by elite troops north to Solace. one way or the other.
Or whoever's doing the critical role stuff, have them do it.
You think there might be goblins living in there?
I wish.
That might be it. The flip.
Yeah.
All you need to know, Kender, is that none who enter Darkenwood ever return.
Sounds like an adventure just waiting to happen.
We're already on an adventure.
We can stop for a rest if you want.
Who, me? I'm fine.
Actually, this is a good place to stop for a moment before we round that bend.
He's all sucking in wind. I'm
I'm
great.
I know. Task, can you scout ahead?
Finally, something fun to do.
Now look, no roaming off the road. Keep your hands out of people's belongings.
Unless they're bakers, or fishmongers, or...
Caramon, you mind?
Don't worry, Tanis. Be right back. You're one who loves a sailing ship that anchors at a pier. We lift her down.
Kender have naughty trail songs. They're hilarious, and I love that they threw that in.
Did I get you anything, Race?
I am preparing my spells. All I require is to be left alone.
Oh. Well, I'll be right over there if you need me.
No PDA, Riverwind. Jeez. Poor guy.
Problem?
He is a shepherd, and I am a chieftain's daughter. No matter how I feel about him, we cannot be together.
Being rejected because of your heritage isn't an easy thing.
Perhaps you and Riverwind...
Any port in a storm. That's right, Chris.
After all.
Monk! 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 Monk!
Monk, we can have...
That's not very subtle. He's just running down the road screaming. You're not a very good scout, Castlehoff.
Stay calm. Sturm, you do the talking. If they're really monks, they should respect the knight.
Greetings, brethren.
Hail, Knight of Solamnia. Tell me, do you come now from Solace?
We traveled through, yes.
We are seeking a sacred crystal staff of healing. Last seen in Solace.
Dio.
Do you know of it? One of our brothers is ill. He'll die without its blessed touch.
I'm afraid we can't help.
I bear the blue crystal staff. I can help you.
We are grateful for your aid.
Don't do it. Don't do it. You're not monks after all.
By the gods, what are these things?
He just grabbed her by her hair. Rude. Yeah. Oh. That's great. I mean, it's not good blending, but it's not as bad as I remember it. Between 3D, 2D. I mean, there's Zaxxaroth is bad, but this is not great. Oh, man. He went straight up MMA on him. That face, he's just messing him up. Where did he get a 2x4? The hacksaw Jim Duggan. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Don't stab them.
Oh my
Turn the
gosh.
stone
That
and
was
trap
brutal.
them forward. Now, Race. Here, take us to your farm.
Yeah. So, we're 100% sure they weren't monks, guys? You might be going to hell now.
My father's sword.
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Stay still.
Yeah, Dr. Soul, that was definitely a fireball.
He's dying.
Damn it, it's too soon.
I am in your debt, my lady.
Or those lizardy things.
Run!
Hurry! Into the forest!
But that's darkened wood. It's full of undead.
We've got no choice. Unless you want to jump off that cliff and fight more of those things.
Run! I've always struggled with trying to get an adventuring party to run away from any encounter ever. Everyone wants to like go toes, even against insurmountable odds.
What do you sense? There is a great and powerful magic laid on this forest.
Evil?
Only to those with evil intent.
Then you are the only one who needs fear.
Then you screwed. I wish they would have had more undead encounters, because the artwork on these chapters in the book is so good. Just that little illustration. I want more of that.
Trust me, they won't do you any good.
Trust you? I think not.
When it comes to the ways of magic, he knows what he's doing. I hope.
Aspilak Parabilikar, Sutangas Moipa, you who have been long dead, use my voice to speak with the living. Who trespasses in the darkened wood?
Hello, I'm Tasselhoff Burrfoot. These are my friends.
If you have entered this wood with evil intentions, you will not live to see the moon's rise.
Oh, no. You got it all wrong. We're on a quest. It all started with this blue crystal staff that we...
Blue crystal!
Yeah, oh, hey, well, wait a second.
Leave her alone!
Why did he have to hop? He just walked through.
Ah, my hair is so cold.
So good.
Follow me.
Let's go!
Wait!
Very 80s sound effect.
Shady business quest for power. What if he's leading us into a trap?
I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, I think we need to go through the portal. It's a great show. Dead things, Mikey. Dead things.
I'm fine.
Put aside your fears. Safety exists here. If it exists anywhere on Krynn, the Draconians will not find this place.
Draconian.
Commander Bond.
Food. Drink. Thank the gods.
Thank the gods.
Please, come to me.
I don't like the whole vine thing. That doesn't make sense to me.
Can you tell us about the staff?
It's intended for
Like, it's just a
those
unicorn. Just draw a unicorn.
injury, illness, and disease. But in these times, it will also become a weapon against the very evil that
Man.
wants to banish it from the world.
Did the staff come from the gods of light? Is it a sign they've returned?
That I do not know. If you wish to find such answers, you must travel beyond the East Wall Mountains to an ancient city, Zakzaroth.
What'll we find there?
Great evil. But if you prove yourselves worthy, you will receive the disc of Mishakal.
Mishakal.
Mishakal?
Sacred text lost in the cataclysm. They contain the truth of the gods.
If that truth remains hidden, the world will fall under the shadow of evil.
So there's got to be a bridge somewhere out there between this scene of her telling them to get the discs of Mishakal and South Park's like reference to the Joseph Smith
We don't need the help of a
series
half-breed.
where they did the Dum Da Dum Dum song.
Alone.
There's got to be some sort of mashup between those two, because one leads to the other.
Can I speak to you? With this rise of evil, I'm getting worried about Kitiara. I was thinking about looking for her, but maybe this quest is more important. If you know something, tell me now.
Yeah, all right.
I saw an army overrun Haven, Lawless, and the Elven lands. The discs of Mishakal might be the key to destroying such a force.
So we should go to Zaxxaroth? Do you think we were chosen for this quest?
So my vision leads me to believe.
Why? I can't even sort out my own life. I'm not a hero.
Then you must become one, or the world is doomed.
I really like the dynamic between Tanis and Raistlin, because Tanis overtly acts like he doesn't trust Raistlin at all. He like says it straight up. But then he confers with him all the time. Like, what do you think, man? I trust your judgment. Let me know what's up.
Just what I need.
It's like the ultimate frenemy.
Remember, Goldmoon, present the staff boldly, never wavering, and you will prevail.
Takhisis.
Dwarves were not meant to fly.
Looks like he's pinching it.
They're too frightened to go on. We'll have to cross the mountain to
Poor
Zaxxaroth
Flint.
on our own.
Where are we? The plains of Abamasinia. Our village lies to the east.
This is brutal. This is hardcore right here. Like, this is my home. My home! He's like, ugh. That's brutal, man. She's like walking through. Yeah, that's what you get for throwing stones at me and my man. Respect.
Tanis, look here.
Who is this vermin?
My Reorx's beard.
Responsible for this atrocity.
On my honor, I will make him pay for this.
I found Draconian tracks leading away towards Zaxxaroth.
There's nothing we can do here. We'll have our revenge when we get
Berries.
to the
Just use little berries. Yeah, dude.
Tracks go this way.
That's cool looking. I don't like that they totally skipped over the whole Draconian capture part.
A temple to the gods.
Because I liked that. You know, the fake dragon. That was a great scene. And that's Taz being able to really showcase his humor.
The stupidest, most vile creatures that I ever...
Look, Draconian. Hide.
It's gotta, the flip. It's gotta.
This is a big city. There could be hundreds of those things.
How are we going to search for the discs without getting spotted?
We need an ally who knows the city. One who can help us avoid the patrols and lead us.
Babu!
And where do you propose we find such an ally, mage?
We don't find one. We make one.
Makes it all sinister. We don't find one. We make one.
You make me lose dinner.
Su Tungus Moipar, Ath Acular Calipad.
I want to see like some mystical, I don't know, something like
What did you do to her?
A spell of friendship.
It looks
shroud,
like you overdid it
like
a little.
smoke or something. Just give me some sort of magical effect.
Bapu, good to meet.
Bapu, good to meet. It's hilarious, Bapu. saying she did the knock on the door, and the other guys are like, "You did not do knock. You cannot come in."
And the Draconians don't know about this passage?
No bosses. Secret. Here, lock.
Allow me.
No one to hear her.
By the gods. A dragon.
That would be terrifying. Dragons have been pure myth up until now. So you just suddenly walk up and see a dragon? The fear would just wash over you. Brutal.
Look for a book with a dark cover, stamped with runes of silver.
Yes, fine for you.
So that's why you wanted to come here. For a spell book.
It could help us in our fight against the evil army.
Don't give me that. You want its power for yourself.
Don't point fingers, Tanis.
He's like, I wasn't pointing.
For one reason, because you think they can resolve the war between your elven and human halves before it tears you apart.
I don't need a lecture from someone who's willing to
Yeah,
endanger
there's a
the lives
sleeping
of
dragon. Maybe argue
even
later.
his own brother to get what he wants.
I think I found them.
Yep.
The discs of Mishakal.
Ah! It's a dragon! Ah! That'd be so scary. Holy shit. Like, they have no idea what different breath weapons and stuff are. It's no idea at all.
Bring me the blue crystal staff, lady of the Quay Shoe. Obey me, or I will kill your friends, one by one, until you alone are left, begging for mercy.
I know what I must do. If you believe in the gods, you must trust them and me. Don't let Riverwind stop me.
Don't let him stop me. You know he's gonna try.
Good. You know your place.
So do you guys prefer this version of dragons or like the Game of Thrones where they don't have forearms? It's like Ghostbusters. Don't cross the strange ray! Nice.
Goldmoon! No! This is your fault, half-elven.
Hey! It was your girl, man, not me.
We have to get out of here! Back to the secret passage!
You run! Don't just stand there. It's collapsing.
Riverwind! You'll be killed! if
You
stay.
ass!
Tanis, come on! Go! I'm right behind!
Yeah. Feel bad. Because you deserve to feel bad, Riverwind. This is your fault. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. Brutal. So, they're dead. Do you guys want to roll new characters now?
By the gods, they're dead.
Oh, he's alive. There's only Zool.
What happened?
The plainsmen saved you.
The discs.
Here, but there's a problem. We cannot decipher them.
They're written in a language I've never seen.
So that's it? Goldmoon died for nothing?
That's it? No one can read it? Great.
You know, I'm really getting sick of these guys.
The Draconian sees him. He's like, Oh, man. All right.
We should leave the
We
city
get it.
before we
You're
run into
pissed.
more of them.
I go with you, but we'll miss my tribe.
Babu,
Dude,
you have
Babu
been
is
good as
thick.
a friend, but I
Look
have
at this
to travel
girl.
down a dark and dangerous road. I can't ask you to go with me.
But you'll be sad without Bapu.
No.
I'll be happy knowing you're back with your people.
You
Aw.
I'm sure.
Then I go. First, take present.
The spell
Good.
You like?
You're the best, Bapu. Give her a hug.
Thank you.
No respect, man. Someone gives you a magical book, you give them a hug. Just rules, you know? What the hell?
I let her sacrifice herself for nothing.
Dude, gully doors are awesome.
Then I know who's
I don't understand people getting all pissed off. First of all, it's not real. It's fantasy. And second of all, who cares if there's a whole species that's dumb? Most of our human species are dumb. So, it's not that unbelievable. Like, have you ever met another human? We're the worst.
Faith is the answer.
Goldmoon, you're alive.
I'm alive, and so are you. Do a little Scrooged action.
What about the dragon?
Dragon? Destroyed. Only through my faith in Mishakal have I been reborn. She has made me a true bearer of the
Goldmoon.
gift of
Nope.
healing.
Never seen one.
Mishakal.
Like, your face is pretty
fearless
beat up,
man
dude.
who has served you so well.
She can heal without the staff. That hasn't happened since the gods left 300 years ago.
The gods didn't leave us. We turned away from the gods.
And hey, she cast that spell.
Yeah, I
without
never
using
really
a
understood that.
word. Why can't you do that?
If you were born 300 plus years after the cataclysm, how are you held responsible for turning your back on the gods when you weren't even around?
The discs of Mishakal.
Like, you grew up in a world absent of them, so how would you even think that they could be there?
No, but Mishakal tells me there is one who can.
Makes no
one with
sense.
the strength and wisdom to unite the world against the forces of evil.
The army.
That is Goldmoon the White, for sure.
We must return to Solace quickly. There we will find the great leader we are seeking.
Yeah. All right, we got the discs. No wandering monsters. We'll just get right back to Solace. Everything will be good. Quest complete. Great job, everyone. What could possibly go wrong from here?
I thought I'd feel different somehow, but I feel the same.
Well, then maybe the problem's never been up there. Maybe it's always been here.
I heard that. I heard people start to lose their minds when they get old.
My head, your head. I'm just saying that maybe what you've been
This is not as bad as I remember it. I'm actually enjoying this a lot. Maybe you guys are actually making it better than it actually is, but I'm still enjoying it.
Chaos. War. Death.
Welcome home.
Oh, crap. How did Toad and the army sneak up on Tasselhoff, of all people? I don't buy it.
Can't let them have the discs. If they realize what they are.
It'll be all right. I have cast a spell
Oh,
upon our
jeez.
Any who touch them.
That's great looking right there.
Painfully devoured by the great worm Caterpillar.
First of all, my mom told me about Caterpillar. It's no joke, people. It's real.
Put them in the wagon.
It's going to get you if you stay up past your bedtime, if you don't eat all your broccoli, if you're out past dark. Caterpillars is real.
My lord will be pleased
Yeah.
to have slaves of your caliber.
Paramount?
Tika!
Tantalus, I almost didn't recognize you with that beard. You look human.
Tantalus.
My
Yeah,
elven name.
that's
This
because
is
I'm
Gilthana,
half human douche.
my cousin.
That's messed up.
He was helping the elves
Someone get a
prevent
tourniquet.
genocide. He now pays for his loyalty.
Like he's actively bleeding out. Tourniquet.
He needn't die.
Away!
Man.
Let him die in peace without any of your barbarian rituals.
Gilthanas. She's a true cleric.
That's impossible.
Mishakal. Grace is man with your death.
I didn't know Gilthanas was
If his destiny be
Scottish.
not yet
You see
fulfilled,
the
heal
unicorn?
him, so he may live and serve the cause of truth.
That's brutal, man. Don't touch it.
Whoa, we're moving.
Gilthanas. What happened here?
Dragon.
They're like, yeah, we just saw one. We didn't know there was more than that. Oh, that was Tracy Hickman.
Red
So awesome.
We fought a black dragon in Zaktaroth.
Dragons,
So great.
Hey, you're that crazy storyteller from the
Yeah, Commander. It absorbs it.
Form, Fizzbad. That's it.
Flab
Not
florb.
a name.
It's not? That's too bad.
I was fond of it.
You know something of dragons?
Dragons? Where? Oh, yes, dragons. Long ago, there were countless dragons in the world. They were a nightmare to behold, and they dominated the land.
What happened to them?
The gods of light bestowed a gift upon the good people of the world. The DragonLances. They had the power to destroy dragons. But that was long ago, and the DragonLances have been lost. Now it seems the dragons have returned.
I know where they are. I know.
I saw you heal that man. Can you help my daughter?
Whoa.
Mishakal, please heal this child, if it is your destiny.
That kid's messed up.
Thank you. It doesn't hurt anymore.
And she just dies. Thank you.
Her injuries
It doesn't hurt anymore. I can now die peacefully.
You couldn't save her.
Dark.
I guess even Mishakal isn't strong enough.
No, I'm not strong enough. In the past, there were clerics so faithful that they could channel
Dark,
the magic of
man.
the gods to bring back the
Oh,
dead.
gosh,
Now,
that is heavy.
Mishakal can return that power.
I forgot about that. Jeez. Yeah! Porthios! Toad. I wish they would have included Seston in this.
This is our chance to
I love me some Gully Dwarves,
They
man.
took my lockpick. Where are the gods when you need them?
Here, let me knock.
Dick, why didn't you do that before?
No one asked me to.
The prisoners are escaping!
No one asked me to. I thought you all wanted to be locked in here.
Now let's see, what's that called?
Fireball!
Oh, yes.
Fireball!
Ah! It's like a bowling ball.
We must retrieve the disc!
Awesome,
Over there.
man.
Tash, get your lockpick and free the other prisoner.
I don't know, Bio. I think,
Hurry!
I'm pretty convinced he's playing it up. Like, the avatar of him is playing silly and stupid just to, like, help convince the companions to do certain things, but to go different directions, but not actually telling them to. It's like plausible deniability. Like, I didn't tell them to go do these things. I'm just a bumbling old man.
Porthios, thank you for...
Non-elves are not allowed here, Tantalus. Suggest you flee from this area as fast as
That's
you can.
where Tanis should ball up his fist and drive it right in
It is
Porthios'
enough that We
face.
have freed them, human. We elves have our own
Look,
problems.
dick. I was raised your brother.
You will take everyone into Qualinesti and provide for the refugees.
We will do nothing of the kind. Humans caused the gods to turn their backs on the world.
You're wrong. The gods never left. I'm one of their clerics.
I saw her heal a man who should have died.
I mean, he's not
The Speaker of the
wrong,
Suns may wish to see
because
this for
it
himself.
was the
I
King
saw
Priest
her
Istar,
come back from the dead by the
who was a
power of
human.
the gods of light.
Perhaps Gilthanas is right. The Speaker will want to investigate this claim. You will be our honored guests.
More like honored prisoners.
You know what? Take what you can get, all right, Flint? Potato, potato.
You seem to know many of these elves.
I was born here in Qualinesti.
And you're not welcome in the land of your birth?
A human killed my mother's husband.
Take care, Chris.
Raped her. She died in childbirth. A human father makes me only half-elven. The elves can never accept me.
God.
Left.
I understand what it's like to be an outcast. But no matter what, you have to believe in yourself. Of course, my village stoned me for my beliefs.
I love this music right here. Like, look, it's humans and a dwarf and Kender.
Rest here while I report to the Speaker.
Food. Finally!
That was for the whole village. Can I have that back, please? Oh yeah, get a little Lorana action. Go Tanis. He's like, you know,
Someone might see us.
I'm not gonna stop you,
I can't believe you're back.
but
I guess
I am with someone else.
Leaving Qualinesti.
They are? Why?
I've got a lot to do. I'll see you later.
It'd be great if elves just all had halitosis, like really bad breath. They're like elegant and beautiful and graceful, but damn, don't get too close and talking to them.
Deny your
Because,
inheritance
wow.
by taking a human name, your mother would be appalled. It is you
Everyone needs a
who
flaw.
claims who concerns
That's all
me
I'm saying.
most. You claim to have healed this man, Theros Ironfeld.
Your son Gilthanas saw me heal him.
He was overwrought and may have mistaken witchcraft for healing.
She is a healer. A true cleric of the gods of light.
Why should I
Okay,
believe
first of all, define the
Gilthanas?
difference between witchcraft and being a true cleric, Speaker. Yeah, you don't touch another man's holy symbol. Or woman's.
Who are you?
What was that name? Fizban. But like I said, it's not really a name.
Solitaire, call off your guard.
Zifnab, then. Take that. Xanfib.
If the gods of light have truly returned, then perhaps there is hope some of us will survive.
What are you talking about?
See for yourselves.
There's Lawless.
What? I don't remember this.
Armies of dragons and draconians brought to this world by the evil goddess Takhisis. Even now, there, at Pax Tharkas, High Dragon Lord...
Yeah, the invasion that they're talking about here in the book, the Battle for Qualinesti, where the Red Dragon Army is invading from Pax Tharkas, is actually in
But surely this
the battle system supplement for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and Derek and I played it. It's on the channel if you ever wanted to watch a really slow war game. But it's a cool little invasion. I mean, it's kind of
The
cool.
dragon horde moves far more swiftly than we can with our women and children. We may still be overtaken.
So we're too late. Takhisis has already won.
She kind of has so far. She's taken the entire continent except for Salamnia and Ergoth.
We can reach the sea before they arrive.
How can we stop an entire army?
Infiltrate the mines at Pax Tharkas and incite a rebellion among the slaves. That should divert Vananor's attention.
Why haven't you already sent elves on this mission?
The slaves are humans. They will not listen to an elf.
He's like, I need you to rise up and form a union with the prisoners of Pax Tharkas. Once they unionize, then they'll get better pay. It'll drain the coffers of the dragon army, and it'll start a whole economic downturn.
Knows a secret way into the fortress. He will
Workers' rights! Workers' rights!
We're on a quest to find a leader who will unite the world against Takhisis.
Yeah. I think Taz is just being Taz in that one. Svenulf, how you doing? Thanks for joining live.
Help me save them. I know your choice is difficult, but you must decide quickly.
Almighty Paladine, if you're listening, I need guidance. I want to be the hero you wish me to be, but I'm afraid. As the world falls underneath the shadow of Takhisis, I find myself filled with doubt. I know what I have to do. I just don't know if my faith is strong enough.
Tantalus, please don't throw your life away. Come away with us, where you'll be safe.
There comes a time when you have to risk your life for what you believe in.
Oh man.
With me, and we can finally be married. I'm sure my father would perform.
Your father once said I was half of one thing and all of nothing. He'll never agree to
That's
our marriage.
brutal.
Of course he will.
Gilthanis was my best friend, and even he turned
Slash
against me
brother.
when he found out about us. The elves have no love for me.
They'll learn to love you as much as I do.
But you're my sister.
But
It's
Tantalus,
wrong.
Don't call me that. And stop trying to convince me of something that'll never be true. It's over.
Take your
I've fallen
stupid
in love
ring.
With a human woman. With her, I'm accepted for who I am.
So you're rejecting Lorana because her brother and dad don't like you. That's a shit reason. Like, just be honest. You're not that into her right now. Just tell her.
That Onyx was defeated at Zaxxaroth, and the discs taken.
Then we must finish this before the gods of light can intervene.
Yeah, friend zone for
By
sure.
nightfall, I want the elven stronghold destroyed.
Yes, my lord.
Duh. Yeah, maybe not creep up on me like that, right?
The elves are my kin, no matter how much they try to deny me. I'm going to Pax Tharkas alone.
I don't like that
Take the
all of the
discs
dragons
and
are
leave the elves.
in human form first. Just show them as dragons.
It is my duty to rest.
Reading this, I always thought it was only silver dragons that could polymorph.
Your quest is mine. I go where you go.
I know it's different in the D&D rules and stuff, but
Accept the inevitable, Tanis. For good or ill, we face this mission together.
Don't forget me.
No, you're going with the elves.
you're definitely right, Doctor.
But I
100%.
choose. I choose to go with you, Tanis half-elven.
Then we leave within the hour.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I've never fought a whole army before.
I always also thought it was really strange because I didn't understand the import of Kith Canon as a character when I read the Chronicles because the Elven Nations weren't written yet. And so when Tanis is gifted Wormslayer by Kith Canon's corpse, which is still a weird thing, I never thought, you know, it was like a big deal. But now after reading and understanding who Kith Canon actually is, I'm like wondering, why did no one else ever come across this tomb before? If the elves knew about this secret passage and they were regularly going through it, why has none of them ever like gone to the tomb? It's weird, right?
What in the name of the abyss are you doing here?
You said you were risking your life for something you believe in, and so am I.
You're going back to the elves.
You can't let her go alone.
If she's captured, she might alert the Draconians.
I feel like Tika should have armor by now.
All right, stay out of the
not a droopy dress.
It's, dark in there.
I can take care of that. Into the tunnel. I mean it. Get inside that tunnel now.
He's arguing with the light.
Your father.
Everyone remember how to get back here. It's our only way out.
The gate's open. Why don't they escape? We're here to rescue
They look
you.
diseased.
Hurry before the Draconians.
There's Tracy. Hedrick. Someone needs to knock him out.
This is your fault. My wife is dead because of you.
First of all, I didn't kill your wife, so shut up.
Took my family from me. I'm not a witch. I am a
I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch.
We believe you.
Let's see if she floats. Then we'll know.
If you're really a cleric, you can save him.
What else floats? Very small rocks. Churches.
Mishakal, if it be your will, cleanse the disease from this man's body.
I mean, that looks like syphilis if I've ever seen it, so maybe stay away from him.
Thank you. I'm Alistan, the leader of these people.
We need to get all of you out of here.
Burn her, burn the witch.
Verminard
Bread,
placed our
bread.
children under the guard of a dragon. If we try to leave, they'll be killed.
That's why they don't try to escape, even though the cell is unlocked.
Then we'll have to rescue the children from the dragon.
No, we can't face a dragon. You saw what they did to Solace.
Don't worry, Tika. We've faced a dragon before.
Yeah.
We can handle it.
We, you know, I mean, Goldmoon faced the dragon, but we were there, so that kind of counts for something,
If we
right?
have to fight the Draconians, the dragon will surely hear us and slay the children before we can free them.
Oh my gosh, did you see that woman's clothes? It was like totally ripped open.
I have an idea, but you're not gonna like it.
I want to make one thing clear. This never happened.
You're early this morning.
Oh man.
Children need their exercise.
Who hasn't dressed up as a woman? Come on. Ugh. Ugh. A lizard kiss.
But Verminard's got us pulling double duty with the army marching out. Maybe later.
Ugh. If they just did the first module to Zaxxaroth, they could have gone through so much more detail and character development. Dude, I love seeing dragons. They're great.
We're here to take the children for their exercise.
The little ones had a restful night. Keep an eye on little Eric. I think he's getting a cold.
Oh, I like that dragon.
Blind and insane.
This is going to be easier than I thought.
We'll watch out for him.
It's such a sad story, too. Like, this poor old dragon is just trying to care for what it believes are its children.
They're getting
That's
a
it.
special treat today, courtesy of Verminard. We're taking them to the roof
Dementia.
of the mountain.
There's nothing funny about it. It's terrible.
Don't fall off. My children's wings haven't grown in yet.
She thinks they're her own offspring.
We'll keep them safe. Is anyone willing to stay and fight?
Man.
A good number, but they want to make sure the women and children are out of the fortress before they turn against Verminard.
Then we should get back to the secret tunnel as soon as possible.
That makes sense to me, Commander Bond. Oh, really? Solid Company? I didn't know that. They're playing dice. Why not gamble?
Draconians. They found the tunnel.
But that's the only way out.
Except for the main gate.
You mean where the entire Draconian army is gathering?
You're too busy getting ready for war. We can sneak right
Yeah,
past
they're definitely jarring. 2D and 3D is rough.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Now hold on just 1 second. You can't give up now.
But there's no way we can make it out of here alive. If the gods did return, they've abandoned us when we need them the most.
Wasn't it?
He's like, I'm right here, you idiot.
And the gods of light that got you this far? Faith is your greatest weapon against Takhisis. Embrace it, and you'll become beacons of light to lead the slaves out of darkness.
I don't know if I can.
It's because you doubt that you fail. You're the only hope.
Yeah, do or do not. There is no
And for the
try.
elves, hold on to your faith. even in the moment of death, the gods of light will come to your aid. But if you waver, the Queen of Darkness will prevail.
He's like, but that's my move is wavering. I'm Tanis. That's what I do. Great song. Oh my gosh, there's so many Draconians. Ah! You ain't getting out of there alive, dude. You gonna die.
This is our chance, but we have to move fast.
Reminds me of basic training. We would all do bayonet training, and the drill instructor would be like, "What makes the green grass grow?" And we're all just shouting, "Blood, blood, blood, drill sergeant!" That's what they're doing. Turn into a dragon already! Come on! Yeah! I think they might have spotted us.
I offered you a chance to work for the further glory of thy queen, but you have
Dude, he's
denied
great.
her.
I love Vermin.
Now you will pay with your lives.
Yeah.
Let the children go.
Go mess him up.
Destroy the men, the women, and the children.
That's weird. How about leave kids alone? What are you doing? Those are your troops. Oh my gosh, they just murdered hundreds of innocents. Hello, nurse.
Kill them all.
Whoa.
Are there
Jesus, calm down.
No, they're already dead.
We can't just stand here.
Jeez.
But how can we fight a dragon?
With another dragon.
Oh yeah!
Verminard's killing your children! You have to
Yeah! I want to play this so bad. Oh, I can't wait to get... After I'm done with Shadow of the Dragon Queen, I'm doing the original modules. I can't wait. Yeah! Oh. Yeah, I don't think he made it. That's a rough fall right there.
Now, what's
Made a crater.
the name of that spell? Something.
Fireball. Fireball!
Right.
Oh, that's right. Fireball. Ah! Yeah, you just killed the rest of all of the people, Fizzman. They were right there. Worst god ever. Fight! Fight! Get the dragons, get the dragons!
The gate! Goldmoon, Riverwind, Flint! Lead the slaves out! Take Lorana and Tika with you. The rest of us will hold off Verminard.
But Tanis...
Go! You have to protect the slaves in the disc.
Good luck, my friend. May the gods be with you.
Follow us!
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see the fight! Did Lorana have a nipple in her armor? When did she get George Clooney's Batman outfit? That's a little weird.
Be careful. He's a cleric of Takhisis, just as Goldmoon can call upon Mishakal for the power of healing. He can call upon Takhisis for the power of death.
Surrender your
dude.
weapon, and I will
That's
ask
awesome.
the Dark Queen to spare your lives.
Takhisis, destroy!
Oh my gosh. He's like, wait, I like you. I'm okay with you.
Midnight!
Oh my gosh.
TC!
I'm blind. Blind. Damn. Come on, Sturm. Take this sewing needle. Oh man, you guys are so screwed. Yeah, this is the dungeon master clearly not paying attention to challenge ratings. He's just throwing players up against insurmountable odds. Yeah, that's a lot of draconians, man.
You'll never escape. The gods of light have returned to destroy you and your queen, Verminard.
Yeah, stupid head.
What evidence do you see that the gods of light have come back to the
It
world?
just hit Goldmoon.
Your gods can't save anyone.
Oh my gosh!
Your faith is misplaced, and now innocent children will die for it.
Yeah! You can kill my friends, you can blow up their parents, but we will have orphans! I can't see. I'm blind.
Fight them off.
It's a good thing he spent all those years with the Shaolin monks so he could learn how to blind fight. He's like, I have the Oriental Adventures Manual. Awesome. Awesome.
You'll never win.
You're not my father. No, it's
Prophecy is
impossible.
broken. Nothing can stop the Dark Queen. She will rule the world, and all will bow before her.
No.
Even now, you know it's true. I can sense it. You doubt your God.
I can smell your fear, Tanis.
Paladin,
No, that's my
where
urine.
are you?
I beat my pants.
It's real. You can see her power for yourself. Commit yourself fully to her, and I will spare your life.
No, never.
Then you will die.
You
Yeah.
can kill me, Verminard, but that won't change anything. The gods of light have returned. People will unite under their banner to destroy Takhisis.
Oh crap. That's so weird.
Paladine, but the prophecy is broken. How could you have returned?
Unwavering faith.
He should have done like, "Welcome to prime time, bitch." You know, like a one-liner that's just like bold.
You thought your victory was inevitable, but you were wrong. The world will rise up against you.
You may have interfered with my plans for the moment, Paladine. But the world will be mine. I promise you.
I mean, she's not wrong. She did get control of it right at the Chaos War, so that's something, I guess, for a little while. He looks like a badass. Yeah, Goldmoon! Yeah! Oh, man. This is great. I don't care what the haters say. This is fun.
You abandoned me.
I don't think she abandoned you. You just got two swords in your
There was
chest
a
is
flash
all.
of light, and then I was freed from Verminard's spell.
Takhisis severed her link with him. All his power came from her.
That's brutal. Brutal.
Hey, you all right down there?
Fight! I want to see the dragon slap fight.
Verminard!
My children will live.
Oh crap! I don't think Fizzband made it, Taz. I'm sorry.
Kill the dragon.
Crap! We're next!
shaft
great.
collapsed
This is
before
great.
he could get out. I
This is funny.
couldn't rescue him.
Goldmoon MMA 100%, man.
Tanis, what's wrong with me? I've never felt like this before.
It's called emotions.
Wrong with you. You're gonna miss it.
I've never felt this.
We all are.
They're the discs of Mishakal.
You can read it?
Yes. Why?
He's like, what?
And so,
Can't everyone?
with Paladine's blessing, the two who stand before you have now become one.
Riverwind and I were kept apart by the traditions of our people. But if we are
Flint.
all to survive the rising
It's
tide of
beautiful.
evil, we must overcome the ways of the past.
Together, we will create a new tribe in the name of the gods of light.
We're not going to change the name. And most of our tribe is actually dead. But other than that, it's a new tribe. Whoa! Lorana! What?
We destroyed Verminard's army and
What?
It's a great
Elistan
victory.
is a freaking...
But the war
Right.
has just begun.
Elistan,
If we are going
don't
to
be
have any
sneaking
hope of
up on
surviving,
Tanis' girl,
we need
all
to
right?
find the DragonLances.
She's his side piece.
They still exist.
I thought she was so naive. But she handled herself well in
Messed
the
up,
field
man.
of battle. More
Yeah.
courageous than I thought. Maybe I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Too late.
Goldmoon.
She will be enjoying
Commander
it
Bond.
with someone else.
Syphilis man.
That's for the best. I just hope Kitiara's managed to survive all this. Wherever she is.
I think Kitiara is going to be fine for quite some time. She's a badass. She looks great! Oh, man. Is that Ski? Is that Kellandros? Oh, man, awesome. That's fun. How do you not like this? This is great. Yes, it's bad animation. Yes, the mixture of 3D sucked. Yes, it's a hugely truncated story with some weird choices. But it's Dragonlance, you know? It's great. It's fun. Oh, that was awesome. All right, people, what did you think? Is it as bad as you remember? Is it better having people to sort of Mystery Science Theater it with? I had fun. I dig it. Yeah, Doctor, I think so too. If they could just, even if they just left this as sort of like the animated canon, we're not going to touch it, we're not going to redo it, we're just going to leave it. We're going to continue the story with new modern animation, you know, that makes sense, and, you know, we won't be cutting the story up, and we'll just take our time. I wouldn't even mind that. I mean, if you ever watched the Critical Role animated series, it's amazing, and it's adult. And you could do the exact same thing with the Chronicles story and then the Legends story and have it hold up still to this day and be amazing. And they're just leaving money on the table. I don't understand why they don't immediately throw millions of dollars at it, because they would make it back. Blows my mind. I'm going to let the credits roll because I think, you know, these people, they put their hard work into this. So whether it ended up a stinker or not, it's not any individual's fault. So they should still at least get the credit, you know what I mean? All right, so there's some goofs in this. Throughout the scenes in Pax Tharkas when they're rescuing the prisoner, Lorana changes repeatedly from being in her elven clothing to her elven armor and then back again. And in the credits, Michael Rosenbaum's name is misspelled as Michael Rosenbaum with an N instead of an M. The scene where Verminard is about to kill Tanis at about 81 minutes, he's wielding his weapon through his body, which is an interesting feat that he could have done after Sturm and Tanis had like stabbed him, but before, not so much. And then there's various animation errors appearing all throughout the movie. At one point, a character seems to have 3 legs, and another character's hair is white instead of brown, and some chairs have no color and seem invisible. There's a point where Sturm has multiple arms, which is really great. Yeah. Commander Bond, they actually did a bunch of movies. So there's like 5 different series I think they announced that they're working on in Dungeons & Dragons universe. And so one could very well be Dragonlance. Again, it's speculation, but, you know, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the feed, Joe Manganiello replied to someone saying they should make a film series, which Joe Manganiello has been trying to get his script made into a film for years for Dragons of Autumn Twilight. But he replied saying, would a series do? Which leads me to believe that they're in pre-production with Paramount Plus for a Dragonlance series out of one of the 5 different Dungeons & Dragons series that they're making. Because what they were trying to do is a sort of a multiverse approach to everything. And I think ultimately it depends on whether the film coming out this year is going to be good or not. The Dungeons & Dragons film, I know that's set in Forgotten Realms, but if that's well received, then I think Paramount will start active development and get a bunch of different series out, which I think would be amazing. I mean, the fact is you have film series or a series like House of the Dragon, which is handling dragon flight, dragon battles in air, and it looks amazing. Why couldn't you do that with Dragonlance? It's a war series. It would be perfect. Yes, it would be expensive, but it wouldn't be as expensive as the Rings of Power was, and arguably, it would be infinitely better. So, it's just money on the table. I don't understand why they don't do it. It's ridiculous. All right. That is all the time I have today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching this with me. I'll do it again next year. I'll try to remember the actual anniversary like we did this year. Last year, I did this in March, but I didn't start this channel until in February, I think, last year. So, or 2 years ago. How long have I been doing this channel? I think I've been doing it for 2 years. Anyway, yeah, I think it's 2 years. But yeah, we'll do this every year, once a year, until we get something better. So thank you guys so much. That's going to do it for this episode, this watch party of Dragons of Autumn Twilight film. What do you think of the animated film? Did you expect it to tank as bad as it did when it was originally released? Finally, would you, if you could, have a live-action version as a film or as a series? Which one would you prefer? You can always email me at info@dlsaga.com or comment below. I would like to take a moment and remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, ring the bell to get notified about upcoming videos, and click the stupid like button. All of that goes to help other Dragonlance fans learn about this channel and its content. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga. Thank you so much for joining in that celebration. Again, my name's Adam with Dragonlance Saga, and until next time, Slán Jabbar.